So let's talk a little bit about the difference between goals and tasks and subtasks. Here I'm using a product called DropTask, and I want to talk a little bit about setting goals and then setting action to those goals. So my goal here in this example may be to get good grades. That's what I want to do. I want to get a good grade in my social studies class. And so I know that I have a research paper due. So I want to be able to start now. So using DropTask, which is a free tool, very easy to use, I can go in here and I can say, okay, that research paper is due on the 25th of March. So I'm going to save that and say 25th of March. And of course, I can adjust the amount of time it takes, right? The effort, things of that nature. So you can play with those urgency and importance. But for this video, really we're talking about goals and tasks. So here, remember, the goal here is to get good grades. An action associated with this goal is a task called do my research paper, right? And so we have two ways of doing this. I'm going to suggest the latter, but let me explain the first one that's on your screen right now. So here you have research paper, and then of course you have to go to the library. So you look here at 25 March, and you say, okay, I have to have it done by then. So let's just say I'm gonna go to the library. Let's say by the end of January. I'm going to build my outline by the end of February, and I'm going to have my rough draft done by the middle of I don't know, the 8th of March. So here, this is pretty clear, right? I have 4 different things. All 4 of these support the primary objective here, which is to get my research paper done, right? So all 4 of them support this concept of getting a research paper done. And each one of them have reminders that you can set different due dates on, and then it will remind you of. So that's option A. Option B is to take away all of these subtasks as we have them organized. So let's go ahead and just delete these. And now we're going to stay with one task. And in fact, we're going to change this from social studies. We're just going to say classes. Okay. And hit save. And here I have a research paper, and I'm going to put in here research paper social studies. Okay. I'm going to hit save changes. Now I still have those subtasks, so I'm going to need to still go to the library. I'm going to build my outline. Okay, I'm going to write my draft, and then I'm going to finalize my paper. Okay, so I can put more details in here if I want. In fact, I can put lots of details inside of here if I want. And then I can say, okay, so the first one, go to the library. I want to get that done by, let's just say 1:30. And I want to build my outline here. I want to make sure I have that done by 2:30. Right? If there's not 30 days in February, but whoops. I think you get the idea. All right? So we'll say 2:20. Oops. Okay? And then I want to take and build my draft, let's just say by, I don't know, 3:2. And then I want to have my finalized document done by 3:20. That gives me a week or so in the event that I have to push any one of these dates. Now notice here I have all 3 of these, but my ultimate goal is still 25 March. Now I want to set reminders. So I just go in here and I add a reminder that says, oh, okay, I need to do this, go to the library, but I want to be reminded of it, let's say on Monday. So I'm going to hit reminder, and it's going to remind me at 18:35 to go to the library. I'm going to go to the library. I can come in and I can change this reminder once I get done with 1:30, and I'm going to say, okay, now add my next reminder for 2:20. I've already gone to the library. Notice here that it's filled it in partially, and now I want to be reminded on the 12th, and so on and so forth. So now I want to be reminded on the 29th, because I've already finished that subtask. Notice here, second one's done, and now I'm on to 3:2. Okay, I'm going to set my reminder now for my final reminder, let's say for the 17th. I've already finished this one, and by the 17th, I've got a reminder. It tells me now I have 3 days to finish this. When the project is done, I've now finished that task. So what we've gone through here is a goal is something that an objective that you want to accomplish. And this is the action, right? These tasks and subtasks associated with this task are the actions to get that job done. We've illustrated here how we can use reminders and due dates to keep us on track and keep us where we need to go so that we turn things on time, in on time, and we give ourselves plenty of time to get the job done right.